Okay, so here's a little wedding present clock that I've made for my sister and her husband. It's powered by a USB. Just turn that on, and it's got an Arduino inside of it, a real-time clock. It tells you the time, and it gives you some top tips. Apparently today, on a Tuesday the 11th of the 7th, it's time for him to choose a movie. On the top we've got a little flickering flame type LED and a little speaker that you hopefully might be able to hear it tick-tocking. Inside there's the Arduino, the real-time clock, and that kind of stuff. The little base here that I need to finish up, get that fitted to it. I've tested it all. I'm happy that it now keeps good time. I put a calibration routine in the or an adjustment routine in the code. I'm going to go over the code in a minute. This might be a bit of a boring movie for you, so you might want to just like and subscribe anyway. But okay, coding stuff coming up. Strongly recommend, unless you're into coding, that this isn't worth viewing. Okay, so here's the marriage clock, which is a wedding present that I'm presenting to my sister and brother-in-law. Recently got married. Okay, so this involves a flickering candle LED tic-tock speaker, which starts at 6 AM, stops after 10. It uses an I2C OLED display. It fades that in and fades that out. It has a real-time clock, and it also has a routine in there that calibrates the real-time clock. So make sure you include the include libraries for the appropriate parts. I've got this on an SST1306 and a DS1307 chipset, and then basically here we're declaring all of the global variables. So this is a standard setup. This is where basically you start the real-time clock. There it is, and you set up the pins for outputs to drive the speaker and the LED, and you also just have a quick check, make sure the clock is running. Now in here, this is the main loop, and my real-time clock is about a minute a week fast. So what I need to do is just remove 1 minute every week, and so here I've got a routine that every 59 minutes, sorry, just adjust that, we remove a second for every hour. So that works out to, it's not perfect, but it's better than the 1 minute a week fast that we did suffer from. And then here we just go ahead and we adjust the date time of that real-time clock every time that 1 hour ticks over. So and we get down to the main loop, which is the start loop here, and what we're doing is the first two items here, they're looking for 10 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and if it is 10 o'clock and 6 o'clock, it turns off the fade in, fade out, and the tick-tock of the speaker. So then we also have some a printing of the title, and also a friendly printout of the weekdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, actually named on there instead of a 1 to 7. And then basically we put that in traditional sort of date, stamp, time order. And here what we're doing is we're putting in little messages just for the guys, so that when they wake up in the morning every day there's another little message. There's only 30. I ran out of memory, unfortunately. I'll show you exactly where I ran out of memory. It's just here, as you can see. There's only 30 cases in here, but there, unfortunately, I ran out of memory, so that little bit of code I couldn't fit in, so I had to just comment that out. And then what we do is we change to a large font, and we print a big lump of time so that it's easy to read the time. And then here's the little routine for fading up and fading down the contrast on the OLED, so it makes it look like it's pulsating. And then we have another routine here for turning the speaker on and off briefly, just to make a little tick noise. And we also have another routine here for making the LED flicker. And that's pretty much it. A relatively simple code. I'll include it in the comments below. You're more than welcome to use it and modify it accordingly. And cheers for now.